Pastor Bob. Welcome to Pastor Bob Daily. I had an encounter yesterday that's left me a little unsettled. As I was feeding the homeless, a beautiful young lady came up to me, and she's homeless right now because her husband abuses her. And I asked her a little more about the situation. She said, well, he doesn't mean to. He just has this real ugly streak, and if you get him mad, he gets violent. She said, but I'm a Christian, and so I stay with him because I know that God hates divorce, and I know he wants me to stay there. I felt really bad for her, and there are Christians that believe that, and I am not one of them. And so I gave her my theological advice. I said, run as fast as you can. Seriously, get out of there. You know, I don't believe that God ever wants us to stay in an abusive situation. There's a great book I read years ago called Men Who Hate Women and the Women Who Love Them. Great book, actually. And just the whole idea that there are a lot of women who stick with men for reasons that aren't very good, and just because you're a Christian doesn't mean that you're supposed to suffer abuse from the person that's supposed to love you the most. Those of you that are in abusive situations, run as fast as you can. You don't have to stay in them. And you know, abuse comes in all kinds of places. For instance, I have a lot of people that comment on my podcasts. And through the years, actually pioneering Christian rock and roll and metal and whatever, I've had a lot of people, the church people especially, that have come against me and written ugly letters. And my mentor in those days told me to never read my negative mail. So I always had my staff read them and the mail that came in, and they didn't show me those. And it was for a good reason, because emotionally it would have crippled me, and he knew that. And, you know, it does that to us. And even though these are just letters from people that I really don't know, it affects me. And I can't imagine the kind of effect that it would be to feel betrayed by the one person who's supposed to love you the most, your spouse. And, you know, there are all kinds of bullies in the world. We don't have to take it. And you especially don't have to take it from your husband or your wife or whoever is bullying or mistreating you. And so I told her to run as fast as she can. And I said, you know, run and then pray. Pray that God touches his life. Pray that a miracle happens with him. But don't put yourself in harm's way. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're going to be abused. Well, I hope that helps some of you out there that are going through this kind of situation. And if you are, run as fast as you can. God bless you. Have a great day.